6:15 WMAZ weather, sponsored by Bucky Holland Heating, Cooling, Plumbing.
Well, August comes in doing what August normally does, bringing the heat, humidity, and a pop-up shower storm in the afternoons. Now, obviously, last week we had much bigger heat, so we'll take 90. That feels like 93 in Perry right now as we look off toward the west. We're going to stay warm and muggy, some rain possible. Sunset down to 8:31 now as the days continue to get a little bit shorter, but they're by no means short at this point. 90, 92, those are the highest numbers out there for Macon and Warner Robins. We're looking at upper 80s and other spots, so these are great numbers, very tolerable for this time of year. We'll take it. The heat index, it's up there. I mean, it feels like kind of 97, 98. There's a 99. We have seen triple digits in just a couple of spots, but only for just moments out there. So there's the radar shot, which is mainly empty. Obviously, it was very busy yesterday. And then as we've been heading through the afternoon today, some showers and storms that were putting down some heavy rainfall, even a little bit of flash flooding in some spots, but that's not the case now. Washington County with a couple of little blips there. Outside of that, we're still looking and not finding. Telfair County earlier had a little bit of a shower. I guess it still does. Southern parts there with one lightning strike. Again, everything else has been kind of making its way on off toward the east here. So the big picture shows what it may look like as we go on through tonight, which is kind of quiet. We'll see. Future View thinks that's probably kind of the case. It doesn't give up on some rain, but definitely not showing anything organized like what just came through. So the potential's still there, but less as far as coverage out there. There's tomorrow afternoon around 1 or 2, maybe a couple of showers and storms with the heat of the day again. Kind of bebopping around as we get into 4 or 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and then tomorrow night, things kind of settling down. And then as we head on into Wednesday, same kind of plan. So that early afternoon time frame, when it gets hot enough and that pot of boiling water on the radar here starts to show the little blobs, that's when we'll get them going. 5, 6 in the afternoon. This is around 7, 8 o'clock. And then as we head into Thursday, this only gets us into Thursday morning, but eventually some things will develop. And the long-range models agree. There's a little bit of color there for Thursday. Let's go forward into Friday. Hit or miss at best, so kind of 20% across the board here. Planning things outdoors this weekend, looking like a normal summertime thing where most of the day is fine. And you may go through the whole weekend without a drop, but there may be a shower or thunderstorm in a couple of spots. Let's talk about the numbers there briefly. We're going to say around 70 in the morning, and then tomorrow afternoon. This shows trying to put a little bit of rain in there with some upper 80s. We're going to say around 90 as we head into Wednesday morning, obviously around 70, and then Wednesday afternoon, eventually maybe 91, 92. I'm going to put us at around 90 as an average. I think we're going to have some upper 80s, kind of like what we're seeing today, and low 90s to finish the week on into the weekend. 20% for that rain chance across the board.